We wanted to put Steinhoff into the mix,
Exactly.
and this is an integrated retailer that manufactures, sources and retails furniture and household goods in Europe, Africa and Australasia.
And America, in fact, now with the mattress firm acquisition.
Market cap here, 294.1 billion rand, a price to earnings ratio of 14.2, dividend yield of 3.2%.
Widely owned stock in South African portfolios. You can see why it did very well, although it's kind of fallen asleep a little bit and drifting around the 60.
We're holding this one in our local portfolio.
We've held it a long time, and since 2016, when we broadened the portfolio, we actually beefed up the holding, but it hasn't done us much in the way of favors lately.
Actually, it's done zero for us. If anything, it's lost money since we accumulated it.
Which is not too unusual. I mean, it hasn't been an easy market for a while, and this has been one of the reasons why, is because this stock, you know, which promised a lot, has gone to the left and right.
Joseph, are you exposed to Steinhoff?
Certainly. I think it's one of those big stocks you have. If you are benchmark cognizance, you know, you have the stock, but it was doing well until 2016. I think we have to say that, you know, with all that global expansion, flirting with ShopRite in terms of their merging. Certainly there was a story to tell for Steinhoff, both in Africa and
Is there
East
still
Africa.
a story, or should we be looking to exit?
You know, both your earnings and your share prices have done well. So your earnings momentum was a little bit, you know, was going on the downward trend. Both the price also haven't done well. But certainly, I think in the long term, if you are holding it, my view is that, you know, continue to hold it and it will start recovering.
Paul?
So Marcus Jooste is one of South Africa's most, you know, talented CEOs. He certainly does like biting off large chunks and then chewing through them. The mattress firm acquisition is the US mattress retailer.
This is the recent acquisition.
Conforama in Europe, Pepkor in Africa. There is talk, more than talk, there's a SENS announcement out indicating that they want to separate their African retail operations, which is mostly Pepkor but some other bits, and make that a separate listing here on the JSE.
Would you celebrate that split?
I don't know. I mean, on the one hand, that transaction facilitated Christo Wiese's introduction into the shareholder base with about a 23% stake. That's a plus. I'm not sure that I would necessarily have gone that route, but I guess they've got their own reasons. I really just want to see them make the businesses that they've got already more efficient.
And
They've
perhaps
taken
now
some-
slow down on acquisitions,
Well, I don't know.
consolidate.
One can say that, but at the same time, that is really what Marcus Jooste has always done his entire corporate career, is buy things and fix them fast, and then make more money and then move on to the next deal.
Well,
Well, but
hopefully
this one is taking a little bit long, Paul, you know, in terms of fixing. So they have to chew, like you say, you know, chew.
See, I'm
and
picking
hoping
up
to
a
come
little
up
of
here.
impatience from the shareholders of Steinhoff.
Well, and as Joseph indicated, the most recent results they're now reporting in euros showed that earnings growth was sort of neither here nor there.
Yes.
Revenue growth was neither here nor there. And that's what we've come to expect from these guys, is big, bold moves, using lots of debt, but at the same time
But
delivering
a quick
quite fast.
turnaround story, and that's not coming to fruition. So how long are you going to give this one?
Well, as I said to you earlier on, you know, I wouldn't bat like selling it if you're holding it.
But you
if
wouldn't put new money into it right
no,
now?
certainly not. You know, you kind of want to wait a little bit.
You see, that tells a story. If you're not going to buy, if your level of conviction isn't to go in hard at current levels.
Because at the same time as having bought this asset in the US for big money, as I said earlier, the likes of Amazon and a whole bunch of other mattress online startups are coming after them. What they've got is a network of stores which are called either Mattress Firm or Sleepies. They fired their suppliers like Sealy Posturepedic, they told them to go. They bought a mattress manufacturer, Sherwood and Serta, so now there's a lot of things happening there. But again, this is what Mr. Jooste likes to do. He likes to bash all of the eggs together in order to
he must
cook
get
up a
on
new
quickly
omelette.
now and deliver value to shareholders. Are you hot or not on Steinhoff?
You know, I was feeling hot when I came. Even what he's talking about, I think I'm going to miss it.
You see now what you've done. He's no longer hot.
This is real life action live TV here. I'm still hot in it.
Are you?
I think these guys are without equal in the world of global retail. They don't step back. They don't care whether someone's been running a business for 300 years in the same place. They'll change it tomorrow.
Well,
They'll put a
good. Let's
new
just
manager
see. Well,
in
let's
and go
start
for it.
seeing that coming through in the share price, hopefully.